Welcome! In this video, we're going to be talking about importing and exporting. That is, now that we know how to create tables and structure them, how do we get our data inside or out? Well, when we do that in bulk, it's called importing and exporting. Importing is taking data from an outside source and in a particular format and loading it into an existent table. Exporting is taking data that's already in a table and creating a file with that data in a specific format. The most common file formats are called CSV, XML, and JSON. CSV stands for comma separated value, and it's the most commonly used, and it's what we'll be using in this video. So let's get right to it. In PHPMyAdmin, all you have to do is select the table. Remember, we called this one person, and its table's name was name. Click import. Select the file you want to import. We're going to click name. Now inside of name, this is what it looks like. You can see that it's encapsulated by quotes and separated by commas. This is pretty standard, and it has a different one on each line. If we scroll down, we can see that it shows us the same things. Columns separated with commas, columns enclosed with quotes. You can change these to be whatever you want, but you have to make sure it matches the file. Next, we're going to click Go. And now, if we go over to Browse, we'll see that there's actually data in our file. And that's importing data. So, to export it, we simply click Export. We don't have to select a template, but we do have to select a format. We'll do CSV again. There's also CSV for MS Excel if you intend to open it in an Excel sheet later. It can be useful. We're just doing it in text though, so CSV. Click Go. It'll automatically name it according to your table name. Click OK, and it's saved the file. It looks exactly like this one. Next, we're going to go over Workbench. In Workbench, we select Customers because that's our table here, and Person was our table itself. Click this little square next to it, and that'll let you see what's in the table. Currently, it's empty. It also gives you your export and import buttons. We're going to click Import. I'm going to go to where I have the file. It's called Customers. Open. This is a preview of what it's going to look like, but it's not actually saved yet. We're going to click Apply. It'll show you your query, handy if you're trying to learn them. Click Apply. It's finished. And now you actually have the data in the table. To export, you click Export. And then you give it a name and click Save. We already have one called that, but we'll just replace it. And now we have it exported. Now, something to be aware of is this is what the table looks like when it's exported into CSV with Workbench. It's not all new lined. In fact, it's all in the same line, and there's also no quotes. These things aren't necessary. As long as they're separated by commas, it still works, as you saw when we imported it. But different programs can export in different ways, and there's no uniform method. Well, that's it for importing and exporting. Next time, we'll go over how to manipulate data with queries. Brought to you by CreativeOnlineSchool.com.